Hey guys, welcome to Nova Hill. This is Capabella, and I'm here diving into your weekly messages to see what Spirit wants to say to you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you want to get a deeper insight, I do have two links, one for the extended on this reading down below in the description, or if you want to make it personable, book a personal reading in the other link that I have in the description. So please make sure you're subscribed so you won't miss your weekly readings, and let's get started. Hey Aries, we're about to get started on your weekly reading. I just wanted to show you a cool device that I just got from May Ruby. It's basically a lighter, but it never runs out and it's rechargeable. So basically you slide it up like so for the different levels and then you press start. Look at that. Isn't that so cool on some Harry Potter stuff? So we're gonna light the candle for clarity before we get started. And look how quick was that. I'm gonna put that to the side. All right, make it a little aesthetic in here. And yeah, it's going to be in my description, so you can just get that from my link, okay? It's going to be on TikTok Shop. So let's get started with our reading. We're going to just do an energy check-in. We're going to see what's the vibe right now. And I already pre-shuffled, so we're just going to get right into it. Let's see what we have for Aries this week. And you guys have burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, and turned back on. I wonder why is that going on? Let me get one more. And we also have hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and success. Okay, so you might be feeling hopeful at this time and cutting people off while you're at it. Give me 1 second because I just dropped my incense. Okay, Aries, so we're back. So yes, like I said, you have hopeful and burnt bridges. So you're probably just cutting people off while you're doing what you have to do, and you're very optimistic, inspired after cutting all of these people off that you need to cut off. So let's get into the regular tarot. We're going to do a past, present, and future spread on this. Let's see what we have for you guys for the sign of Aries. What's the past? Okay, Aries. Now, what's the past for Aries with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Maybe you guys are trying to pertain to your legacy and you're not done yet. Like maybe adding more wealth to your legacy. Okay. Make sure you leave something behind for your children, I'm hearing. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing is that you guys are pertaining to like leaving something behind for your family legacy and you're not done yet. It feels like, I don't know why you feel like you're running out of time, maybe, or maybe like you haven't closed ancestry cycle of leaving something behind, something you want to be successful in. Maybe all your dreams come true when it comes to your family, some sort of fame. It's like you're trying to redo something that you did in your past life that you wasn't able to fulfill and you want to fulfill it in this lifetime, okay? That's what the past is giving at this time. What is the Four of Wands in reverse for Aries in the present time? Four of Wands for Aries. Okay. It's giving that you're not satisfied or you don't feel like you need to celebrate yet because you have all these options of becoming this energy that you have planned on, and being in regards to being successful, being rich, leaving something, family legacy behind, whether that's like your name, something notable, your fame, your success, leaving something behind, like I said, for your children, your descendants, and feel like you don't want to celebrate anything at this time because you have all these things to do, all these options. You're trying to basically, you want to try to pinpoint these options, or you need to. It's like you're putting your hand in every single cup that comes up to mind, but none of them is sticking or landing for you in this present time. and you're like trying to hustle, but now it's basically becoming like you're hustling to leave a legacy, but it's keeping you like in some type of sort of lack because you're pushing yourself too much. Let's see what is for the future. We have the world in reverse. So it's definitely a cycle, something not ending, something that you're still stuck in. Let's see. How can we get out of this? Something you don't feel that is going fair for you, and you're probably being a little impatient about it. You're being impulsive. Okay. So make sure that because you don't see things becoming the fruit from the seed yet, doesn't mean that things are not going right. Okay. You probably feel that way. You probably feel like it's unfair for all of this to happen for you, that you deserve for this to become something huge and big and grand. And you're planning on it. You feel like you're doing everything that you need to do to plan correctly and take the right actions. But it's just, you're waiting on time. You're waiting on divine timing. And you're like being impatient. You're trying to make these things happen. And you're like, when is it going to happen? But that's up to God. That's up to you, the universe, to let that happen in divine timing. You still have to work on these goals and plans that you're doing, which I see you're doing. Is just you're probably tired right now from not seeing the fruit from it, like not bearing any fruit. I don't know if someone said that. That's what I'm hearing. But you have to take it easy, maybe take some time to take care of yourself as these things are going on in the background. I feel like you worked hard. You worked hard enough and you put your actions into plans. Now it's all about the mental of it, the mentalism of needing to rest to let it come to you and stop chasing it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which means slow messages, delays, like, lack of like timing. So you definitely feel like things are slowing down at this time and you can't control it. You want to control it, but you can't. That's not up to you. And you're probably feeling really like upset about this. I'm hearing hasty, very hasty. Because in the past, when you used to do something, take action, you would plan it, take action, and it would just happen for you. Now it's like something grand that you're trying to do, maybe for home or your family, your kids. It's like in limbo right now. So you have to learn how to trust in the timing of it. Sometimes it's great to plan an action, but now it's all about the mental state of it. I think it's more of believing of it actually happening instead of you forcing yourself to make it happen. Now you have to do the faith part of it. Be inspired, be optimistic, have some success after all of these things happen. Especially all of these things not working out for you that you probably cut out when they used to work for you, different ways of working. Now it's not working for these particular goals that you have. And even the people around you. Maybe you want to be successful with other people in your family, and they can't, you know, be up to par to that. Maybe you found out they were disloyal, you don't have no trust in them, or they, stabbed you in the back or something. And now you have to move forward without them and do things on your own. All right, so next cards we're going to go into is your prosperity and career cards. And let's see what we have for Aries, prosperity and career. All right, you got some good cards here, Aries. So you have maturation. You are becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting but challenging. It is time to be dependable. Okay, so like I said, maybe some things weren't working out, or maybe you were working alone before, but now you need other people. Okay, so be careful of burning bridges with others. That could be the message here as well for some of you. You might need people in order to help something work out in the future when it comes to your legacy, your money, and moving forward, your wealth and stuff. Also, you have enterprise. It's time to get into business. Are ready to take to, I'm sorry, you are ready to take a challenge and be your own boss. Your experience is enough to create your enterprise. So Aries, it's time to get into business. It's time to start that business that you've been planning about. Because I've seen you trying to plan something. It's time to be your own boss. But you need to have patience, and you need to not burn bridges with people that can help you build this business, okay? And also have faith that this will work out. Now we're going to go into your love section and see what's going on in the love department for you guys. What we have for Aries. What do we have for Aries? You have a couple of cards. One of them was trust, which I feel like you guys need a lot of faith and trust at this time. All right, so we got attraction, healing family issues. So, attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You need to rest, take a step back, and enjoy the present time. Stop being anxious about the future and how things are going to work out. You have to already know that it's going to work out, especially when it comes to your love life. Your love life is going to help you enjoy that type of feeling when it comes to everything else in your, everything else in your life that you're pertaining to, especially with legacy and family. You have to learn how to enjoy the moments that you have now, enjoy the people that is in your life at this time, and know that the future is coming and is going to work out in your favor. So go out, have fun, go be around people that you love, and, stay optimistic. Now you have healing family issues. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Something about legacy, right? In the past, it shows that you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is all about your parents, your grandparents, your, children, your descendants, everything to do with your legacy. So something here, maybe you burned bridges with your parents, vice versa. Somewhere you need to forgive them in order to heal your inner child within yourself, because it's affecting your love life. Maybe the way that they taught you about love, maybe the way that their relationship was, that's how you view certain relationships. You know, if you're having any failures in love, it might come from certain situations that you've seen from your parents. So you have to learn how to heal from that. Okay. You have to learn to forgive. And I'm not saying to forget, but to forgive in a sense that it'll heal your relationships and how you look at people moving forward. Now we are going to go into the Kipper deck to see your immediate outcome when it comes to everything that we just spoke about for you, Aries. Things that you can probably notice this week, anything that you need advice about for this week, anything that might be blocking you, or anything that you need to expect for your best outcome. For Aries, okay, it's a lot of cards, okay? We're going to keep these six and let's see what we have. This one actually came out in reverse, so I'm going to keep that as is. All right, Aries. So what I'm seeing for you, you're finally coming out of this mental capacity of feeling like you're stuck. Okay, that's why we have imprisonment here. When it's in reverse, it gives like you're becoming free, all right, from this negative thinking, or maybe a trapped situation that you feel. It could be due to some type of paperwork that you have, some type of legal obligations. You're becoming free of this burden that you have. Okay. And this, I would say, this gift of negativity from others. Okay, this information that you received that kept you in a negative mental space, maybe from debt and bills. You're being free from debt and bills. Okay, it's like the gift of becoming free from something. This could be a relationship because we have marriage here, or a partnership, some type of business partnership that you're becoming free from, some type of contract that you're becoming free. I could be talking to a divine feminine, doesn't have to mean gender roles, but someone that's feminine is becoming free from something that's contractual. And now after that, you're going to be embarking on a new journey. You could literally be taking a trip, maybe on a train. You could be packing your suitcases, but you can also just be coming into a new journey after you're becoming free of what's holding you back. It could be like I said, this mental state of negativity. It could be something to do with contracts, debts and bills, a relationship. Now you're embarking on a new journey and ready to go into your sudden wealth. That means being abundant. You have this at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So in the extended, we're going to go into what is holding you back from this. Okay. What's being kept, right? In imprisonment. And we're going to embark on what's the advice you should take so you can start this new journey to get to this sudden wealth. And it doesn't just have to mean financial. It could be because obviously it's there some type of material there, but it could be the wealth of an abundance mindset, the wealth of resources that you have, the wealth of legacy, you know, being fertile in different things and allowing it to grow wealthy. Okay. So we're going to get into that in the extended. I'm going to get you guys one more card. It's going to be your spiritual advice and see what it says. What's the last advice we have for Aries in this reading? What advice we have for Aries? You move your one card. All right, perfect. So we have number 18, Capri and change. All right. And you might be seeing beetles a lot because we have a scarab beetle. I think that's what it's called. All right, number 18. I'm just going to read right from the book. And you guys let me know if it resonates. Put it in the comments, okay? So Capri, change. It says, God of the sun, daily rebirth, and of a cyclical renewal, represented by a scarab. Capri is black as darkness, the beginning of all things. He symbolizes the transformation of humans in their stages, life, death, rebirth, the victory of life, the victory of light over darkness, of life over death, the becoming, the generative power symbol of rebirth. His appearance might announce the end of a cycle, a breakdown, disappointments, or the reckoning of affections. But everything is constantly changing, like day and night. Capri encourage you to get up every day with the lights of faith and hope, because after the night, a new day always dawns. So basically, is what you're tarot cards was saying basically when it comes to the world being in reverse, saying that you're still in a cycle, but it will end. You just have to have faith that things will work out right so you can leave something behind for your legacy. Also, what I'm getting from this is that you might have had some trouble writing a will, okay? Writing a will for maybe your children or your family, what you're going to leave behind. You've been thinking about that a lot, but I feel like you're finishing the documents and you're finally going to be free from this burden that's, writing a will is not anything that's to be happy about, right? But you want to be happy in a sense of leaving something behind for your children, okay? So you're coming into close with probably that type of document if that resonates with you. So that's all I have for this reading, okay? This is what Spirit wants to say to you for this week. And if it resonates, then to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want more on this, go to the extended in my description with the link with deeper details. And if not, I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.